I have a really, really stupidly easy pattern now. This is something I've noticed. I noticed this year, and I wasn't the only one locally. You mentioned it earlier. I think fishing small beetle pattern. Yeah, this year I think that there's a species that has almost come out of extinction over the last few years now, and they've literally been everywhere. There's like thousands of them. There's alder leaf beetle, and they're only about 6 mil long, and they have been absolutely everywhere. The fish, you kept seeing little risers under the trees. You put a little beetle on, and they just nobble it every time. So they're small, mind. So this is a real cop out. This is it's stupidly simple pattern, but it worked. So I thought I'd show you. How can I? So this is, if I can get one out. A size 18. This is another 644 grub hook. You can tell I like the 644 grub hooks. But this is I like this on this pattern just because it gives you that slightly wider gape than an ordinary hook.
Is that an 18?
18, yeah. Because these beetles, they're tiny. They're only about sort of 5 or 6 mil long.
Can we zoom in more, John? Sorry? Can we zoom in anymore, please?
I'll do a bigger fly. So this won't take 2 seconds. This is just a really simple, easy beetle pattern, but it's worked a treat. So obviously just black thread. Bit of foam. I did do these with it's like a just an ordinary foam beetle pattern, but these with a bit sparkly on the back as well. So I would tie that in first, then put the foam on, but it didn't make any difference, just the ordinary black foam ones just work just as well. So this is 3.5 mil black booby eye. It's a little tiny bit chunky, just as is. So I'm not going to cut it in half lengthways, I'm just going to cut a bit out so we've got a nice sort of flat section on it. I'll tie that in with a flat section facing upwards. So tie it in so it's right up by the eye. You can work your way back. Try and keep it nice and tidy as you go. So this beetle's about 6 mil long, so we go around the bend a bit. And
it's like the one that works at Stocks.
Yeah. Beetle patterns, I always seriously neglected beetle patterns. Chris Reeves is always fishing with beetle patterns, and he's always catching fish on them. So it's got to be something to it.
Does it work as a snail imitation, a floating snail?
I've only used this on the rivers. It's worked well for me on the rivers, but when we did that castaway day at Sportfish at Theale, I was doing a demonstration under a tree, and there was thousands of them there as well. So I presume stillwater trout will be taking them as well. I believe that they overwinter as adults as well, so there should be. Well, I reckon there'll be millions of them again next year. So it's definitely one to tie for the box for next year. So I started doing these. It's just a basic beetle pattern. I don't think it matters what you do. It's with a peacock hell body. But I liked this stuff. This is Arctic fur. It's basically seal fur, but it's from an adult. So it's really spiky, and it's just brilliant for like beetle legs. So it's a great dubbing, but it's a bit of a pig because it's really coarse. But the beauty of natural fibres like this is you can be as rough as you like with it, and you won't do it any damage. If this was like a synthetic dubbing and you were really rough on it, you'd just kill it. But this is great because you can really grind it into the thread and you won't do it any damage. So
On the spiky seal's fur,
Sorry?
spiky black seal's fur, would that work?
Yeah, that's what this is. This
right.
is just adult, so it's even spikier.
Right. Sorry, I missed that.
That's right. That's why I'm weary.
You seem like rubbish seal fur then, don't you? Awful stuff.
Couple of turns.
Spiky, stiff. They probably could.
And it floats like a tree, because this stuff, if you want to add float into it, this stuff
Magic.
absorbs float like nothing else. So
Euro seals fur, lovely and soft.
you've got a nice sort of chunky blob of dubbing, sort of beetle shape. Ease off the end. The only problem with this dubbing is I don't know. I think it's Swiss CDC, so it'd be quite posh. You know, you think the dye would be really good, but you end up with black fingers when you apply a few of these. So there we go. Pull that over, tease back the dubbing. It's a great fly. You could tie, 10 of these in no time. They're just, I would definitely have some if you're fishing on the river. So I'll put some in your box for next year. So a couple of turns over the foam, just hold it there, pull it back, a few turns in front of the eye. So I've done these with like a shiny Dorex cover over the top, but it doesn't. Just the foam works just as well. So.
It's probably the profile if a fish are looking up.
Yeah, they're just seeing it from underneath, yeah, so they don't actually, notice the beautiful shiny backside going on, they're not even noticing it, are they? So, cut the thread off nice and neat, and then trim this off so you've got a nice little sort of head profile on the foam. A bit of varnish. Don't get it in the eye. I hate that when you go to tie on it. And then this is so buggy, this dubbing. Some of them might be a little bit long, just pull them out. I use the old Velcro brush is handy for teasing up dubbins like that sometimes. It's a good excuse to go and have an ice cream and do a bit of Velcro to it. So that's that one.